Please tell me something nice about the
I wish
forecast.
I wish I could.
Is it a beautiful day in the neighborhood
There
today?
I'm going to have a problem. Maybe you'll see a little bit of sunshine, but I don't even think too much of that. A lot of cloud cover out there today. When you look at the temperatures and out the picture, you can see those clouds in the sky. A little bit of sunshine on the distant horizon, but it's not enough to warm us up very much. I have temperatures that are going to be not warm at all for you. Once again, as you know, we are sitting right now in the teens across most of Chicagoland. I have only 19 degrees in Bourbonnais, Elton and Schaumburg at 18, Nancy and LaPorte at 17, and Kennedy and Platteville at about 21 degrees. You look at these temps at O'Hare right now. The winds are starting to pick up as well. We've got a 14-mile-an-hour breeze at O'Hare, 20-mile-an-hour breeze at Waukegan, and while the temp there is 20 degrees, feels like only 4 because of those gusty winds. So we're gusting even into the 30s today. So wind will be a factor, as well as cloud cover that you can see out there. Some snow up to the north across Wisconsin, and more moisture in the form of rain, sleet, snow, all mixed in across Iowa. That stuff is moving in our direction, though. Running into our colder air mass, it will be snow for us. Not a lot of it. In fact, our pulling in with the latest in the forecast models here, coming in with just a couple tenths of an inch. Might be a little bit more than that near Waukegan, where you're a tad closer to somewhat more moisture that's going to be across the line into Wisconsin. So maybe half an inch. Everybody else is looking pretty good. Now, this is somewhat good news for us. We had that big blue bubble of cold smack dab right over Chicagoland for this week. That definitely came into fruition, well below average. But look, next week, as we look forward, we're kind of neutral, meaning there's no real intensity of cold, and if anything, there's a pretty good, nice warm air mass just back to the west of us. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of that moving in here to the next 2-week period. What we've got through this week is slowly climbing temperatures. Should see the 30s tomorrow. I'm looking at the 40s probably by Sunday, but continue to climb up. So each day is a little bit warmer than the last. The one thing that we'll have to deal with here over the next 24 to 48 hours is that small snow chance that happens mostly while we're sleeping tonight. Really minor snow, not a lot of accumulation. But, you know, in a rush hour, that's a problem. It's happening not during any rush hour, so we're getting lucky on that one.
And I was reading in Michigan, they got like 30 inches of snow. So really, we've been complaining, but other parts of the country are getting it just as much.
They are. Yeah, they got a little more lake effect band going in there. But yeah, it could be worse, but not a whole lot. This is pretty bad.
Not beautiful, but a better day in the neighborhood coming up.